let it bang. Let me get back in my range. Pull that shit out and I aim like he never changed. He's so stuck in his ways.
Yeah.
Games. That's the way it gotta be. Feel like
I remember this.
Feel like they kneeling to me. Feel like I need it in all the worst ways possible. But you gon' see that I'm a beast. I do not entertain false prophets. Cause when Sonnie drop, he be bringing that heat. 99 press, 99 soul.
Damn, that's a moment.
Speed, bitch, I'm elite. Keep playing with my brother's name. Big man, that's that energy you gotta keep. No debate. DV3, project of the year. I'ma take my leap into the unknown. Some stories went untold.
Yeah, that's that.
Man.
What a moment.
What a moment, bro.
What a moment.
Welcome back, bro. For those who don't know, this is For the Record. I started this, man, that might have been 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, just coming up 3-4 years. Yeah.
That this started, and there's only one episode on the internet.
Hey. You better do your damn research on that.
Episode 1 is starring this guy, so it's only right that season 2, episode 1, even though season 1 only had one episode.
Right. We're gonna change that though. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna start fresh with you.
Hell yeah.
It's my boy Sonnie Babble. For those of you who don't know.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Sonnie Babble. Sonnie, pork chop, whatever one you feel comfortable with. Actually, I don't go by pork chop no more, but you know what I'm saying. That's when I was a bigger dude. You were like, pork chop.
Yeah, that ain't flying no more.
That ain't it no more.
Bro, obviously, For the Record is, a series where I talk to my favorite artists.
Right.
I don't care where they're from. I don't care what they rep. It's just people that I actively think need a magnifying glass on what they do.
Man, thank you. That's vice versa. That's vice versa, family. For real.
I mean, since we first really built a relationship, a lot has happened.
Right?
A lot has happened. We're in a whole nother place from last time.
Yo, I mean, we are a whole galaxy. Not even a place, bro. That is a whole different. We've shared some great fucking moments musically, and then it's dope. It's dope as well because outside of music, we've shared some dope ass fucking moments, bro.
We've done family moments,
That's what
friend
I'm saying.
moments.
Yo, family moments get crazy.
I mean, I don't want to put Eli on blast,
we ain't
but
put nobody on blast.
Your brother.
It was some shit, man.
Shout out to Eli. We did an Easy Talk episode. That's now my boy, also by association.
Right.
And even this environment we're in.
Right.
We're currently recording in my studio. Still under construction, but you visited this home. This is my home. Mm-hmm. When I first got it, there weren't floors here.
There was concrete and paint.
There was just foldable chairs and concrete and paint buckets. And he came and spent time with me.
Yo, at least an hour and a half, 2 hours. We spent a cool minute.
We were here for hours.
But you put me on to some motherfuckers that night, bro.
Yeah, we listened to music. We talked about undisclosed, unfinished projects that are coming.
Right. Man, yeah, absolutely.
A lot.
We talked about a lot.
With that being said, bro, welcome to the stew. Welcome to the lab.
It's fucking amazing to be back here and seeing the fruits of your labor like flourish is fucking amazing. That's what's most important. Seeing it from where it was at to where it's at now, I was like, Jay, this shit looks crisp, bruh.
So, bro, what's next for you? Why are you here? Man,
so I have an album. Yes, they heard that right. The people heard that motherfucking right. I have an album that's coming out. The album is a very, very, probably my best solo work to date. Super duper excited about it.
Do me a favor, lower your pop filter so they can see your face a little better. Yeah. Just see your face a little better.
They gotta see this boy, It's a $1 million face, Jay. Thank you.
Future star.
Right, bro? Superstar. So yeah, I have a project coming out, an album. I've been doing some promotion for it. I had a single come out recently with a very notable artist from the Inland Empire where we're from.
Do the damn thing.
So I've been getting ready for the rollout of that. I went full-time music, so that's also like a huge step forward. You don't work anywhere else. This is what you do. This is what I do. So it's a blessing, man. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful blessing. I'm here today. Project, we skimmed through it, we listened to it. Just to be straightforward, we've heard you have a total of 3 projects streamable online now, right? Yes. Yeah. So the very first one was definitely you going like, look, I'm gonna make music. Right. Then the second one was like coming into your form. It was like the confidence came. Yeah, finding it. Now we're almost at level 3, which is like the consciousness of knowing, like, okay, I don't need to prove anything. Right. It's gonna show itself. Right. Absolutely. And
you got a story to tell.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the third project, like you were saying, it's a concept album. It's a loose concept based off of something that I found in my father's journal. Kind of like the Tower of Babylon. I was exploring the name of Babylon, like figuring out, because people know Sonnie. You know what I'm saying? The camera knows Sonnie. People know Sonnie. So I was like, okay, what does Babel mean? Where does that come from? And there's different ways to approach it. You know, there's the religious way, there's the historical way, and there was a place like that. So when skimming through and doing my own research, I came across some YouTube videos that explained what, you know, Babylon was, and they were building this beautiful tower. They wanted to build this tower to reach whatever heights it was, whether it's the biblical version you believe, there was a tower that was being built. So it was a beautiful place, and I believe it was the first like major Mesopotamia, or I don't know how the fuck you say it, but the first major civilization. So I was like, you know what? I want to create an album where I am creating that, but for my self journey. So like, I want to create something that's
so it's perfect. A little abstract, a little bit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Obviously, I heard the album, so I hear the references, I hear the touches on it.
Yeah.
And you're kind of telling this building story with also like a building of yourself at the same time,
like a self journey.
Yeah, right, it's a self journey, which is beautiful, and there's some bangers on there.
Yeah, there is. You know, we still celebrate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
self journey. There's still some celebration.
I mean, I hate to be a spoiler alert kind of guy, but the single is almost misleading. I hate to say it, bro.
So all the homies have been telling me, all my entire label is like, yo, that single is nothing like the album, but it's a good single. And I was like, yo, hell yeah, appreciate that, hell yeah. But I kind of wanted it like that because I wanted to push the name, market the name, you know, because when you're talking about a single and you're getting things ready for a single, I feel personally that it's super important to get as much eyes on you at that moment in time.
Absolutely. And, you know, that's part of the balancing act of being an up-and-coming artist that hasn't quite blown up or developed to that point is, you know, you have to find ploys to make people at least press play and hear what you have to say.
Find it, yeah. You know, they gotta look and be like, I'm interested. This is cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So,
but I totally agree with the single being misleading. Totally agree.
And that's bittersweet. So when I first heard the single, I went, is he going super West Coast flow for this whole album? Because, you know, I was like, man, this is new age West Coast flow.
No, it is.
Which I didn't even know you do.
Yo.
And I know you pretty well. We actively make music together at some points. You know, we were in the studio a year before you started Tower of Babylon.
Yeah, we were.
And you were nowhere near these flows.
No.
So I was like, no, Sonnie, come back.
Yo, no.
You know,
facts.
We have music to drop and write together. And I was like, if he's in that bag, I don't know if I can get in that bag. So I was a little worried.
Yeah. You were like, God, what's going on, bro?
But man, as a rap purist, I love to hear albums where guys are using several different flows, you know. You know, you can get in that bag, get in that BPM, get in that BPM. You can use this voice, you can use this voice, you know, and you can really show your diversity, and you did it.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. That was a big goal. That was a big goal of mine. Like, I believe the last time we even came in was like, I wanted to find different bags. Like a melodic bag, a fucking rap purist bag.
I want to take a little credit for that sound that you got into. I want a little credit for that.
No, facts. The Griselda sound, the fucking Conway the Machine, like Freddie Gibbs, like Pusha T, like just some. I wanted to be able to get in that bag because, like you said, so many moments have passed, and one of my best moments is on a Jay Kasai song with that bag. Like that's a hard hitting.
You really experienced what that sound can do.
Yeah,
because
facts.
it almost, I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes you'll sit in the studio, you listen, you go, I know this is hard, but does the world really want this from me?
Facts,
you know, and you'll be like, man. But at the end of the day, if you really do it right, it's undeniable.
Right. That's a huge thing. I get into arguments all the time with my boys. They think that music is fucking boring, and I'm like, yo, I don't think you understand the demographic in which I grabbed with Dame Time. There was a whole different demographic that came with that. Yeah. So like, yo, with the single, that's why I agree with it being misleading, because I'm trying to grab a demographic.
Exactly. Yeah. And it doesn't matter as long as you get them to press play. They can make a decision after when they hear the other sides of you, you know, and that's kind of what Drake does, you know.
No, fucking
he goes,
facts, that's what he does.
He does the Jamaican music,
yeah,
and then he goes, "Now I'm playing with y'all, I'm R&B."
Right?
Then he does R&B, and he's like, "I'm playing with you, I'm barring out," you know. And he keeps pulling you in until you become invested in his identity and all his different sides.
Become invested in him.
And you're on a path, man. You're on a special path because you pulled me in with. I mean, we're gonna play some music, so maybe I'll just play something.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how far back we should really go. We're not gonna go too far back.
He said, shit, bro.
We'll go back to DV3.
Hell yeah.
And maybe I can just see what record stands out to me, and you know, talk about. I'm not even gonna play an entire record, but
just talk about kind of where it was at right then and there.
Oh, I don't know which one do I want to play. Let's do.
That's such a old project to me now. Holy shit. Oh wow. Here. Yeah, that's this one's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was shit. This shit right here is for my brothers. I'ma die for mine. I live fast, I might die young. Fuck around, get my timing right. STY through the night. You the man when you arrive. When everything is said and done, it's only you and I. Boom, boom. This shit right here is for my brothers. I'ma die for mine. I live fast, I might die young. Fuck around, get my timing right. STY through the night. You the man when you arrive.
Now, obviously, STY is. It's out everywhere.
Yeah, it's out everywhere.
STY.
Yeah.
I don't need to spell your name. We're gonna have that spelled everywhere when we put this out.
Right,
but this was a song for me where I went, okay, he's got his voice figured out for choruses. He's talking about things in his verses that are him.
Yeah.
You know, like we're at the listening party and your verse is in the room.
Right.
You know, you're like, you know,
these are my boys.
I'm still fucking with Prodigy.
Yeah, these are my boys.
Oh, this guy's organic. You know, like now the music feels even better, you know, because I'm close friends with a lot of really elite rappers, but like when they're spitting their songs and playing them in the room, I know them so well. I go, this is super dope to someone who doesn't know you.
Right. This is super dope to.
But this doesn't. I don't see these moments in your verses in your life. And I'm not gonna lie, man. Your verses, I was there for a lot of them.
Right,
you know?
I've
seen it with my own eyes, and I don't even leave the house a lot.
He said, "Shit, I be in the cave." You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I be in the cave. I be pulling Jay out, y'all. Y'all heard it first. I be pulling Jay out. You know what I mean?
Hey, pause.
Always having a pause mode on this motherfucker.
Oh man, but yeah, man. So, I was sold after DV3. You know, I didn't listen when you first dropped the album before DV3, but
that was a foundation though, bro.
Yeah, and a lot of people told me like, "Yo, man, like Sonnie's different. You know, he found something with this new one." And I went, "Okay, I'll get to it when I get to it."
Right.
I didn't ever really get to it until I went back and I listened, and that's when I heard God Squad and stuff.
Oh
and
yeah.
I went, he was on to something.
Early. Yeah.
So you know. That was special.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, like you were saying, I believe that was a foundation. Those moments right there are very big and key to this project because I believe that you have to live life in order to make true art.
Absolutely.
I'm under the impression that you have to go out and you have to experience first time things. You have to go out and do things. You got to go out and travel the world. You got to go be yourself before you can ever get on a microphone and go, this is who I am, you know.
Right.
And there's different genres of music where, you know, even you talk about a mumble rap era. Those motherfuckers were having fun. That was them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was them at their time. And then you talk about, you know, like I was telling you to, like we were saying, like Conway the Machine. He talks about some crazy shit.
Yes, he
and
does.
You know, so to be able, I'm one of the artists I believe you have to set a foundation no matter what. When you get on a microphone and you know, you're doing your music and you're expressing yourself, let it be from within.
Right.
Because if it ain't, you're going to revisit that and be like, yo, what the fuck was I talking about?
Yeah.
What was actually being said? You know what I mean? So, yeah, that was a huge foundation for that. Both those projects, yeah.
Hey, bro, well, salute to you for the organicness in your music.
Thank you, man. No, that's love. Thank you.
That's so rare, you know. For me, it's you can look inward and you see an artist. That's what it means to me.
Yeah.
Some guys, I feel like they look inward and they go, that guy's not worth writing about. And I don't believe that's true. You know, I think that everyone's story is worth telling.
Yeah.
But a lot of people look inward and they don't want to tell that story. You know, for me, I'm kind of like you, where, you know, like I struggled to really write a whole album, and I would have feature heavy projects because I just didn't think I had enough story to tell.
Yeah.
And so I didn't put out a lot of music between 2013 and 2017. It was like a 4 or 5 year stretch where I just wasn't really putting out music.
Yeah.
I would do features because it was so easy.
Finding yourself. Yeah.
But, you know, then it hit me, you know, like I was like,
that's beautiful, man.
I have something to tell, you know?
Yeah. You have a story. You have a story. That's beautiful.
KT3, which you're on twice, Dame Time and
that was
OER.
a real life fucking experience. That was a real life or death experience.
Yeah, that whole album is,
and that's why the project elevates itself to where it's at.
Yeah,
because you can look back and go, "Yo, that really fucking almost happened," and I wrote this song about it, and that's art. And those motherfuckers get the stars, and you're like, "Yo, how the fuck did that happen?"
Exactly,
because you make relatable music that's relatable. Right. That's, like you were saying, that type of music stands the test of time.
So what's next for you? Obviously this one, Tower of Babylon,
right?
Storyline inspired by your dad's notebook.
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah.
Then also it's your current journey as if you're building the Tower of Babylon.
Right.
And you know, you've got personal records on here. We're talking about love, darkness, doubt, depressions.
Right.
I won't even spoil everything, but
thank you.
You're touching a lot of bases, and the single has none of it.
And the singles we gonna catch you slipping, Bob.
Yeah, so I just want people to know, because ideally this video drops before the album. There's so much depth. The best records on this, oh my gosh. You know, your favorite record is not my favorite record.
Oh, wow. That's hey, you know what, though? That's great. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That is absolutely amazing that's the case, because it was something that I wrote then that related to you more.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What can we play from the album? What are we allowed to play?
What's your favorite record? And just keep it 100. What's your favorite record?
I'm trying to remember without pressing play on anything.
Okay. Because you can play anything besides the one that was my favorite record.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to play that.
Easy. We're green light that. We are green light.
Let's see. It's not that one. It's not Dave Gazing. It's not.
Is it the interlude? Was it the interlude?
I love that interlude. There's 2 interludes though.
There's like an intro interlude. That one's nice, but then there's like an interlude right after. It's a very short one, like 150. Very different.
Oh man, I don't want to pick the wrong record because I cannot play it. I can't play a wrong snippet.
He said, "Hell no, bro! I cannot."
No spoilers in the building. Man, actually, I can edit out a spoiler.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
So I'll play it. If it's the wrong one, I'll delete that audio out the Pro Tools. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's not it.
Oh, I was about to say, I don't even disagree with you there, bro, because that feature is stupid.
Not fantastic. It's not Body Butcher.
Is it this one?
You know what? This might be. I'm going to play this one. I'm only going to play the first half.
Okay, easy.
Okay, so I feel like I didn't even really spoil anything. Do I have to edit?
No.
Okay.
No, you don't have to edit.
Let's go. I hate editing.
So do I gotta get on my damn edit? No, you don't gotta edit it.
So you want to intro this song?
The one that you recently just played?
Yeah.
That song right there is right about in the middle of the album. And pretty much what that is like I was telling you, the journey thing. This is me self-reflecting on, like, okay, I'm building this thing and I'm building up something special, right? But like, what was it as a self-reflect? Why am I here in this moment? Why was it that moment? And it was because, you know, like, I could have did things different. I could have done things different. But at the end of the day, like, I chose this path. So that's what the first half of this song is about.
I'm going to play this. We won't play the whole record or anything.
Okay,
I'm just going to ask some questions.
Easy.
Let's do it.
How can I be humble trying to build my way to heaven? In a Honda Civic, mobbing deep, my windows tinted. I pray that he said it, pops won't make them regret it. They tell me all sin is not the same, I'll be forgiven. These my decisions, I need me a minute. Look him dead in his eyes, tell him business is business. Load him in the trunk, feed him to the fishes. I call up the boss, I tell him it's finished. Please don't get inside his car if you ain't trying to ride. Ain't no
the voice control,
no
the pocket.
I did it for my brothers back then, they would call him Sty. Sunny shining.
STY.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You should've seen it coming, we still got them by surprise. You claim you walk with the fake, surround yourself with the blind. I make a left and make a right, creep down low, turn off the lights. Make a left and make a right, creep down low, turn off the lights. Kill him on sight, I'm still the same, I don't move for the hype. Money calling, only move when it's right. I feel like Samson, strongest of might. 3 different ways to be blind to mice.
Man, that's crazy.
They acted surprised, I give him glory, they bit to the mind. Please don't cry, he only died cause he talked about where his head lied. How can I be humble trying to build my way?
Special.
Yeah,
special, bro. That's special.
Hell yeah.
You hit that pocket and I went, oh.
That's going, yeah. That was it. That was it.
Your sin is not the same, I'll be forgiven. These my decisions, I need me a minute. Look him dead in his eyes, tell him business is business. Load him in the trunk.
And that's just the first half of that joint.
That is just
the second half is so lit.
Yo. That
it's
shit,
crazy.
Yeah, and shout out to Cam for that second half. Yeah, 4 a.m. for that. Because I know what Leo was going to do. But when Cam at 4 a.m. hit me with that beat.
Shout out to 4 a.m.
When he hit me with that beat, I was like, yo, this one, I'm going to need this one for my album.
This is another major difference between DV3 and this album is you've kind of evolved out of just the oh gosh Leotis ecosystem.
Right.
It feels like Sonny's bringing his sound to production instead of production bringing a sound to Sonny.
Man, yeah. Oh my God,
growth.
that's huge. Yeah, that was super important.
Yeah.
That was super important because me and Leo, we got it. We got the bag. We understand what it is. Everybody understands what that is. What's really important for what I was looking for was, okay, how can I elevate myself to make the sound around me, you know, because Kanye said one of the most dopest things about a voice is the voice is, I believe, the best instrument to use for a record.
Absolutely.
And so I was like, yo, that we need to find a way to tap into that. Like that was
I hear that from Dr. Dre a lot.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
And Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
And also
and it's like just a plain, very simple 808, and it's the flow and the
you're the lead instrument on the instrumental.
Exactly.
You know,
and that's how I believe it should be.
Right.
So me and Leo got that bag, but when Cam hit me with that, I was like, let me find something. And that's why the second half is super special as well. But still fun, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, still fun as hell.
I feel like
I'm glad that's your favorite record, by the way.
I think it is. Don't quote me on that
that's
yet.
fair. But it's one of the standout ones for you.
I know that there's a record that played. I'm gonna have to go through the album again. Mm-hmm. There's a record that played where I went, oh my God, he just went there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to. I'll play through the whole track list again because I've only heard the album once.
Right.
We ran through it once.
Right.
There's a few records I had heard when you made them and stuff because we talked.
We boys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I trust the Jay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but man, wow. So
thank you, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. That shit means a lot, bro. For real.
Yeah.
Just because. Yeah, like we're both artists, so we can both relate on growth. Mm-hmm. And so the fact that it's evident there and it's getting even better, that's super duper dope. Yeah.
It's more amazing to me that, I mean, for me, when people make their greatest music with just Leo, I almost feel like it can be a crutch. You know,
you're absolutely right.
It turns into I mean, I might even be a victim of it. You know, I don't really make music with anyone else.
Right. Well, shit, you can do music with, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the fact that you're able to recognize that, that's growth in itself, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But for me, it's I mean, there are IE artists that I'm not a big fan of their works. Mm-hmm. Then they do an album with Leo or a project with Leo, and I go, oh wow, that was dope.
Holy shit, yeah,
that was a good project. And then they step away from him, and I go, oh,
there it is. Never
mind, you know. And I wasn't even trying to figure out who was producing all the records necessarily on this project. You just really stepped into a bag, brought together cohesive projects and visions and instrumentals.
Yeah, thank you. Hell yeah.
You're onto something, bro. Congrats on doing a more mature, and by mature I mean a more conceptual project where you saw the painting on the wall, then you painted it.
That was it. Yeah.
You know, instead of it being like, I'm good at drawing, let's see what happens.
Right.
You went, no, this is what I need to put on that wall right there, and you made it happen. And I love that as an artist.
Oh, thank you, man. Hell yeah.
I think that was exactly it. I think the most genius and the best artists in history are always the people who they see the Sistine Chapel before they even get on the scaffold and start working on it. You know,
they see it. They see it.
You know, that's when I knew. So I used to draw. I've never told you that.
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't know you were nice like that.
I wasn't nice. I said used to
draw this. You know what I'm saying?
I used to draw though comic books. I used to draw anime. I used to draw everything.
By the way, anime was a huge play in that. Like, getting into some anime, I was like, yeah, we need to do a story arc. There needs to be some type of story attached to the artist. That was a huge inspiration. That's funny you said that. Literally, like when I cleared Hunter x Hunter, bro, I was like,
Hunter, come on, man. That is. We'll talk about that in a bit, but man. I just realized though when I was drawing, I always realized I didn't know what my drawing was going to look like until it ended. I never knew what the picture was going to look like before I put the pencil down. And I met a friend in middle school who would tell me like, I'm going to draw that. And then he'd leave, go somewhere else, draw it without looking at it, come back and be like, got him.
This is it right here.
And I went, so I'm not good at this.
Yeah, he went for vengeance. He went in the dark and said, I'm coming for vengeance.
Yeah.
We're in the shadows and said, I'm coming for you, motherfucker.
You know, plot twist is he was my first ever graphic designer. When I decided I was going to make music, he was the guy who made my first graphics and art.
Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. That's fucking dope, bro. Full circle. Full fucking circle, bro.
Full circle, bro. But yeah, man. So, I mean, anything else you want to tell us about Tower of Babylon?
Man, so I'm going to be having a listening party. I'm going to be having a listening event, which is going to be very, very important. It's going to be, like you said, kind of seeing the vision there. It's going to be special, man. I'm going to have, you've been to my listening parties before, so it's definitely going to sound really good. We're still going to have some fun. We're going to be celebrating my birthday weekend that week as well.
Okay.
So, we'll be serving alcohol and whatnot. So it's going to be really fun. But the listening party, man, is going to be super huge for me. Just because that's going to be the day where it leads into the album's release. So I'm calling it a listening party, but it's leading right by the time I play the album, by the time the album ends, it'll be out. So I'm like, yo, that's kind of me doing that service to everybody.
Hey, let me know when to press the pre-order button because I'm sold.
Man, thank you, brother. Thank you.
I'm very sold on it.
I appreciate it. Thank you. But you are right. The single was mad misleading. And I'm glad that is something I was going for.
Beautiful.
Right.
Well, all right, man. I think that pretty much covers everything.
Yeah, it does. May 28th. I'm sorry if I didn't say the date. May 28th is a listening party.
Okay.
Yeah, May 28th.
Does that mean May 29th is the drop?
Absolutely. May 29th is the drop. So May 28th we'll be celebrating TOB, Tower of Babylon.
All right. Do we want to play anything else before we get out of here? How you feeling? What you want to do? We can play a single. We can play something out. We can play something we've done. What are you feeling?
Let's do something we've done. Let's do something because you know what? Like we said, and no spoilers, but the album I'm not gonna spoil shit.
Say something, man.
Yo, the album is a prequel for something that.
Okay, the album is a prequel.
Yeah, the album is a prequel.
The end.
Calm
down, man.
He said, "Hey, don't let all of it out, bro. Don't let all of it."
Yeah.
Shit.
So,
do you could play something? I don't know.
I'm gonna play.
You could do that shit if you want to do that shit.
I'm going to play something short and fire. So let's do this.
Yes.
I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to let it play.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then we'll end the episode.
Hell yeah.
Sonnie Babble, bro.
Dude, Jay.
Love you, bro.
Man, you know it's always love, bro. Thank you. Fuck yeah.
I don't know if this is the song.
If it's not, that might be better. He said, hold up now. Wait. Oh, no, that's not.
That's just
Gotcha. He said, yo.
Oh, man.
He said, we're going to have to do editing. We're going to have to edit tonight. We're going to have to do it.
I'm not editing nothing. If I don't have it, then I'm just not going to play that. Oh, you know what? We could just play the latest thing we've recorded together.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
That's my song, so if it gets ruined, who cares?
Let's do that. That's a bag. That's a pocket.
Okay. Jay Kasai exclusive.
Jay Kasai exclusive, motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I ain't losing. Why they think I'm losing? Know that that I'ma do it, we don't even need the music, cause I am an influence, yeah. I'm an influence, yeah, get it.
As soon as I walk into this function, get my dick licked. True story, small world, small pond, big fish. These rap dudes cap. Why you think I keep my distance? I'm convinced that everybody here is living by an image. Okay, one take, Mr. Vendetta, Sin City, big O's. I ain't held a chinchillas, you a rat. And when you come around here, we gon' bing get him, bing got him. Last time his people seen him, he was on a milk carton. We gon' fucking hit him in his keys, or boom, bow. The legends that you talking about, they seen now, deep down. We running with freestyles, I ain't have a helping hand, ain't nobody reach out. You know what? Hunt the bitch with me and Jay go get to creeping. Hey. We would take your head off if it's really money season. Just give me a reason why I shouldn't have a reason. Leo in his prime, and I ain't never leaving, bitch.
Why they think I'm losing?
Jesus Christ.
We don't even need the music, cause I am an influence, yeah. I'm an influence, yeah, get it. Where the realest ones at? It's a roll call, it ain't really beef if you fixed it with a phone call. Living by my own law, living on my own. Y'all thinking that y'all living out the images and snowfall. We might make it rain when it's sunny, that's my road dog. Sipping through a cold fog, brothers in the boneyard. Let me turn my phone off, I've been in my zone. Y'all say that you only live once, but you don't, dog. It got me dead seeing James taking camp shots. The niggas didn't ever zip on your rap song. Get inside your bag, but picture it on some asphalt. They home saying they legends behind a laptop. Remember hooping with my niggas on a blacktop with all my clothes, but a jumper that you can't stop.
Man,
this pressure we been through it, and I might throw dimes to niggas, cause we ain't losing, I ain't losing. Why they think I'm losing? Know that I'ma do it, we don't even need the music, cause I am an influence, yeah.
Sonnie, my guy.
Man, Jay, thank you, brother. This has been amazing. Season 2, episode 1. We gonna get episode 2. You know what I'm saying?
I'll see you on season 3, bro.
Hell yeah, we gonna.
Hopefully we got something together to talk about.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be some shit. I ain't gonna spoil too much. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate you, brother. Always.